Hello, everybody. How you doing? How you doing? Hello, 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 hello. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. Martin Luther King Jr. Day here on January 19th, 2026. How we doing? Hope they add the Giannis back into the game. I don't think they're going to, but you never know. I think we'll see the Satsuma before we see that. Maybe. Unless somebody, mods it in. That's always a possibility. Nathan Sizzle, thank you for the 81 months. Continued support on Twitch. And John, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the stream family on Twitch as well. How you doing? All right, so we do have a couple new mods to go over. And those mods are the garage pit covers, because I'm absolutely sick and tired of my car being thrown into the pit and destroying the mesh on it every single time I load into the game. Until that's fixed, these are great, and I'll show you those later on. I also have a texture pack loader, and I have textures that are better winter textures and just better textures overall for the game. Let's load up 1999, baby. Let's say hello to some people. Raymond, we got Dirt Fan in the house. What's up, John? L. Austin Brewer. Hello. 4 inches here. Lazarus. Mini Bike and Motors. Hello. Yes. I don't think they're going to have the Giannis back in the game anytime soon. Let's turn this off. Where's it at? There's that. Bring it all the way down. And boom, boom. All right. That's all set. So I have been busy. It's Tuesday now. I have 7,550. I've been doing the firewood job. I've been doing the septic tank job. All sorts of stuff. But the good news is I do have a couple more parts. Okay. You'll notice some things here have changed quite a bit. I cleaned up most of the driveway. And I threw all of that crap in here. So these are all of our parts, and I did sift through them. I know some people were like, oh, you want to hang on to that, so I did. But yes, I did get this ad, and it had the pressure plate in it, which I needed really bad. I also went through a few more of those RNG boxes, and I was able to get a fan. So that finally came through. We'll have to see how the build goes. But we're going to finish that stuff up on the engine today, and then we will start the suspension build. We'll see how many parts we have for the suspension, and we'll go from there. We do have another rear light to put on. I only have one shroud so far, but there's the fan that I've been waiting to get. I have a couple clutch cables, and I also did get this. Somebody said, don't throw out the Brake Master cylinder, because this one has a booster on it. It's a bigger one than the one that's actually in the car. As you can see, that's a much smaller one. So I did save that, and we will be swapping those out as well. But here is the pressure plate. Finally showed up in a random ass box. But we have everything we need to put the whole clutch together, which is great. And I tidied up the entire garage. It's no longer a giant mess. Things have a place now. So we can actually kind of, build this car without crap laying everywhere. Here's all the suspension parts I have so far, and we need more. But we're going to start this off by opening up the loot boxes, baby. You know it. You love it. Let's see if we catch anything good. Let's see if we get anything good here today. All right. The driveway is fairway. Yeah, rear side. I know, right? Lashing the valves necessary. Yes, it is necessary if you want timing to be correct on your engine for it to actually start. Are you aiming for the historical inspection? Yeah, I think we're going historical. I think we're going to go historical inspection. So I'm going to build the car out the best I can. I have been gathering more parts. I do have this, okay? Because somebody said, oh, hey, don't throw out those seats because they match your interior to the car. And they were absolutely correct. You'll see the car, the VIN says it's a white car with a cream interior, which you can see right here. So if we have all those parts now that are, you know, matching this interior, we might as well hang on to them. I also hate that door, and I did come across another door. That's one thing you'll notice in this game is that, man, you get a lot of duplicates of doors. It's kind of insane sometimes over here. So I do have this door that has that, but it's a black door, but we can always paint those, of course. But we might just go with that and build this car straight up for historical, which means you have to build it to the VIN specs. I think that's what we're going to do. All right, let's open this box up. Let's see what's in here. Anything good? I am so sick of waiting for parts. Oh my God, what did we get? What did we get? We got a dash bottom cover. Okay, I don't think we have one of these. I don't think I have one of those yet. Heater hose bottom, already have that. Exhaust pipe front, already got that. More springs, I don't really care about. We have so many springs. Another pressure plate. Of course, now they just fall out of the woodwork. I swear, dude. It never fails. Pipe front. It took forever to get a pressure plate. And then now all of a sudden we're getting them. Is there anything in this box? There is, okay. Didn't realize it. Oh, more crap. All right, beautiful. We got a fender, don't care about that so much. What are you? Another thermostat and clutch cable I don't care about. Yeah, getting a lot of duplicate crap that I don't need. This one is another dead box to me. Sweet. Let's go on to the next one here. And we got this box full of crap. What are you? Oh, something big fell out of there. Something big. Another instrument panel. Don't care about that. A rear seat backrest. Oh, yeah. It's another rear seat. Column shroud. Right. Oh, we got the other column shroud. Nice. Okay. We have two of the rights. Well, we only need one. Already have a wiper motor assembly. So we needed that part. We needed that part. Don't really care about the rocker itself. Yeah, so that was just another dud. But these are RNG boxes, random numerator. These are RNG boxes, so they're random number generator boxes. So they're just random. Let's see what's in this one. Anything good? Something big fell out of there, as usual. Oh, we got headers. Decent headers. Okay. Definitely want those. A heater box. I don't think I had one of those either. A dashboard for the 18th time. Rear shock absorber. I think we have enough of those already. We'll see. Another automatic pedal box I don't need. And a manual gearbox 5-speed I already have. Wow. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. Go on to the next one. What we got here? Oh. Okay. Got a exhaust pipe rear. I think we already have that. Another boot lid. That one is interesting. It's got a bigger spoiler on the back, doesn't it? Oh, it's the Bungarus one. Yeah, that's an interesting looking spoiler. Another parcel shelf, but not the color I need. Brake master cylinder that's small, don't need it. Another wiper motor assembly I don't need, and a gear lever. This one has a white ball on it. I want to keep that one. Hang on to that one. That's kind of cool. It's different, you know. Post package this one. Let's see what we got in here. Oh my heavens. All right, more crap. Another boot lid we don't need. Another timing belt I don't need. A headlight assembly I don't need. And that was it in that box? Oh my God. Yeah, not a great haul by any means, but you know what? We're just kind of rolling with it. What's this? Another pressure plate. I swear this game is trolling me, dude. I swear it's trolling me with the pressure plates. Stop. We didn't get them before, now we get them all the time. Rear lower control arm. Any of these suspension parts, I'm just going to set over here so we can make tails of it. I have 2 car radios. I do not need a third. I don't need another fuel tank either, nor rear plates, and a steering shaft we already have. That's it. More junk we don't need. And how many boxes here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to burn. All right, let's get the burn barrel going. Well, don't throw your coveralls in there, dummy. You look straight down, he takes off his coveralls, but we'll start burning some trash here today. Will you go in there? You don't want to go in there. It's like, don't burn me, please. Don't burn me. Let it go. It won't even fit in there. Isn't that something? Yeah, these boxes just disappear anyway whenever you reload, so I've just been throwing them off to the side, and then they just disappear. Not the end of the world. We have a big trash heap we're going to be taking to Flutari's soon to make money, but we need to get all of our suspension together and make tails of that. Burn barrel was behind the house on the left there. I just moved it. All right, well, let's open up this. Yep, see, this is the reason why I put these grates in here, which it's a really cool mod. You get them, you can paint them if you want to, but you can tell it where you want them to spawn. I had them spawn here at the house back at the compost pile. You pull them out, and they have to go in a certain order. So, like, you can't put that one in there, that one there, or whatever. They have check marks, kind of like parts. But the reason why I decided to go with this mod was because this car is getting shoved around every time I, save the game, load the game, and I had it sideways down in the actual pit. And it was just damaging the whole side of the car. So I got sick of that, and we fixed the problem. So we don't have to worry about that happening anymore until that gets fixed. It's just the best. It's the way. It is the way. Now this car is being a joke to move. All right, I'll get caught up to you guys in a second. I just want to get all those open. OG Nickel Stickle, thank you for the cheer. Antoine Williams, thank you for the 52 months. What's up, Jeff? Hope you and everyone in chat are doing well. It's been a while. Absolutely. We're doing good. Doing good. God, I hate the push mechanic in this game, too. It's just, after you have dealt with this for so long, it gets real old real fast. Come on. And this is like every day I got to do this. Got to move my car around. Can you close that damn? You can't because of the heater in the way. Of course not. I mean, this is starting to get a little bit much. Move the car, dude. Push it over. Golly. Yeah, it doesn't, I don't know what it is. It doesn't sync in the right spot. There we go. It doesn't sync in the right spot, and it tends to just, I don't know. Every single time I load in, the car's in a new spot. Which it gets old. I'm tired of it tearing, my whole body panel up. Getting tired of this thing destroying my car. I will say that. We'll see once we get wheels on this thing if it still moves around. I don't know. It might. It might not. All right, so clutch pressure plate. Let's start putting this thing together. I think we put the flywheel on first. Yep, flywheel goes on first. We'll open you up. What we need. I don't remember what these are. Are these 12s? It might be 12s. Yeah, they're 12s. Okay. Let's go ahead and put those in. All right, now I put the clutch in, and the pressure plate goes in, and that should be correct. Looks like it is. Looks like it is to me, but will it let me put it on there? That's the question. Yes, there it goes right there. All right. What do you take? 8s? I think it was 8s last time. Yep, they're 8s. Perfect. Let's bolt this thing in. And now we'll have most of the transmission complete now, which is nice to see. All right, that is good to go. Let's put the fan on finally. What were those? Were those 8s as well? Maybe they're 8s or they're 7s. I don't remember. Oh, they are 8s. Okay, cool. Back them out. I don't think you have to take the serpentine belt off, or I mean the water pump belt, or whatever you want to call it. I don't think you have to take the alternator belt off for this. I think you just back these out, put the fan on. I'm hoping at least it's going to be that easy. Come on, please, 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 please. Yes. Okay, good. I was about to say, I don't see why you would have to take this whole thing apart for a fan, but at least we have a fan and we have a pressure plate that pretty much finishes off the engine itself. We have a rear light here. Let's put the other rear light in. Why not? You're gonna go back here. Yep, pop you in. Pop the boot lid open. And do you take an 8 or are you a 7? I can't remember. Oh, it is. Nice. All right, we have the other taillight in the car now, finally. All right, wonderful. Let's continue on. Or you could burn barrel back at the house. Let's see. Gonna move my car outside till I get wheels on it because of that. Yeah, it's annoying, right, Mike? Gonna have to jack it up. Yeah, we will whenever we're putting stuff on it. How's the car coming along? It's coming along. Let's close these doors. It's getting cold out there. It is actually, you know, let's get these parts inside. So another rear lower control arm. I'm pretty sure I have all of those I need. Like I said, it's kind of cool to have a different gear lever thing. I'll just set that on the shelf over here. And we have the column shroud right. Put that over there. I think I have the other one on the, actually, yeah, we'll put it on the shelf. We're trying to keep things a little organized in this place because it was a disaster before. Although I've seen some nightmares from other YouTubers, like actual nightmares that I cannot believe. I would never. Dash bottom cover, nice. We need to put that in today as well. But I think we're going to take the whole thing off to put in the ventilation stuff. But maybe not. Oh, exhaust headers. This has to go on here on the side of the manifold. I think we're going to swap those out for sure. I want those more so than the short stack guy. All right. If you follow realism, you shouldn't even be able to put the belt on the fan already installed. Well, no way he edits the streams down for the bids. Some of them I do. This one I will. The long build ones I do. I wish my workshop was that organized, Casey. I hear ya. All right. Get caught up here. Two-Tone Murphy, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. Thank you so much, Mr. Two-Tone, Murph, the flight sim aficionado. Hello and welcome on in, everybody, from Murphy's stream. Jay said, thank you so much for the 21 months. Joe, 12304, thank you for the 7 months. Love the My Winter car content. It's fun to watch the way the game almost seems to be trolling with how many tiny screws and etc. there are. Yeah, I know. It's a whole to-do. Your front pipe is also different depending if you're running a manifold or a header. Okay. So the front pipe we have is this one. But I'm not sure which one is going to attach to the headers and which one attaches to that other manifold we have on there now. Which it seems like this one would be the headers because it seems like it's shorter compared to one that would be much longer and would extend upward, right? That's what it seems like to me. Because this would extend down further. So that's what it seems like as far as that goes. Let's find out what these are. Is it a 12? No. Even 11? Nope. Maybe it's a 10. Not a 10. Is it a 9? Looks like it's a 9. Okay. Let's back these things off. We're going to replace these with the headers that we have. They just look cooler, you know? Although, I don't know if that matters for the VIN build. I don't know if you have to have a certain header for it to pass inspection for historical. That's a good question. It does matter. So maybe we don't put those on here. The GT headers are only for the GT version. Oh, okay. Well, then I guess we're going to keep it like this for now until we modify it later. So never mind. Never mind. So these are GT headers, and we will not be putting these on until later on we start modifying the car, because we want to pass the inspection for historical, and it is a base model. So we're going to keep the base manifold on there. After inspection, it's free real estate. Exactly. Okay. So we'll leave that alone. Yeah, everything else is fine. It's not too cold in here. All right. Well, we're gonna bring up the old guide here. Suspension assembly. Front suspension, front lower control arm, left and right. Front upper control arm, left and right. Front lower, front upper. Let's get the old floor jack out and make this a little bit easier on ourselves here. We're going to start on this side of the car, and then we'll work on the left side later. We'll put this under here first. There you go. Get underneath there like that. That's good enough for now. That'll get it up in the air so we can actually see what we're doing. Front upper control arm, we're going to need 2 of those. Front link right. There's that. What else we got here? Rear. Steering shaft, don't need that. Don't need that. Front lower control arm, we'll need 1 for that side. All right. And for the other side, we'll do that later. So this is all we have for right now, which is not all the parts, but we have an upper and a lower, so we should be able to put these on at least for now. I know, baby. Finally working on the car after all the grind. It's amazing. Okay, where are you going to go? Right there? Yes, you are. All right. We'll get the upper control arm as well. This will go in here. Well, let's do one part at a time. That way, we'll do one part at a time so I don't get confused with the amount of bolts missing, you know? I don't want to miss anything when I'm building this. So, funny thing. So, I've actually had a my winter car and a my summer car project in my life. When I was 16, I had a 1978 Olds Tornado that I changed out a whole transmission and also the radiator on. And then I had a 1977 Olds Tornado, and that one I had to rebuild the whole front end. So this brings back those memories, and I've actually worked on these cars in the dead of winter in Missouri, which is nothing like here in Finland, but it was god-awful. A lot of screaming and cussing. I don't think my mom knew I could cuss that much until I was working on that car. But, yeah, I have been through this stuff before, but I'm not a mechanic. I just followed, you know, a Haynes manual, so that's kind of my wheelhouse when it comes to working on cars. But now that I've gotten older, I don't really work on my cars too much anymore. I don't. Just take them in, get them fixed. What are you taking? It's a 14. Damn, dude. Okay. Well, 14 it is. Is there anything else? What? It can't just be one bolt for this thing. What does it say? 1. The upper is 2. Okay. Good to know. And they both take 14s, so that's good to see. Let's get the wishbone. There it is. Let's get the wishbone in here. It goes on the top like this. Should, at least. Yep, right there. Nice. And you take 2 14s, so we'll put you in, and we'll put you in. Perfect. All right, wonderful. Springs, brake assembly. Okay. So now we put the springs in, and it's really going to come down to what we want. I want lighter springs in the front. I have 2 234s, some 300s. We'll do 234s in the front, and we'll do 300s in the rear. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's not take it yet. Why? Oh, there it is. Okay. I have to get it in the right spot. All right. That'll work. So springs, brake assembly, front shock absorber. Oh, this is going to be a problem. What brake assembly do I have? I think I only have one. I'm pretty sure I only have one brake assembly for the front. It's this one. It's the front left. I don't have a front right brake assembly. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, dude. Oh, we're gonna have to get more parts. We're gonna have to order more parts to finish this suspension out for these stupid things. Well, I guess we're going to keep working on as much as we can on the right side before we need more parts. Okay, steering rack. So it's springs, brake assembly, front shock absorber. We can't do any of that stuff till that comes in. Steering rack, front link, steering shaft, wheels. Okay. Well, lower and rear upper control arms in the rear. Let's do that. Let's move on to the rear. We know we have parts for the rear, so rear lower, rear upper, and a rear lower. Rear lower should be at an angle, I think. These things are like at an angle. I saw the check mark a second ago. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Nothing? Nothing? Don't like it? Let's try this. There it is, right there. Okay. Oh, it was down there. Okay, that's the lower. The upper is the one that's at the angle that comes back, so they meet in the middle for the most part. We'll see. Let's do the lower first, though, so we don't get ahead of ourselves. What kind of bolts do you take? 13s and a 15. Okay. 13s for the lower and 15s for the top. Just one. 13 and a 15. $13. Where you at? Right there? Yeah, that's you. You're the only one that I needed. Okay, sweet. We need a 15 for this one. All right, upper control arm goes in here. Let's try to get this just right. Upper control arm right here. Nailed it. Okay. Yeah, it's like at that angle. It's kind of strange, and it takes the 15. There we go. Yep, right there. And there's nothing else for that guy. All right, so that's good. Springs for these, okay. And then rear differential. All right, we'll put the bigger springs in the back. They're not that far off each other. It's just 300s. In the rear for now. Let's see if we can find a spot for you. This doesn't seem right. You put the spring in before? Perhaps. That is not correct. We have an upper control arm in. That's what that is right there. Attached springs, yeah. Why is it being so difficult? Why are you being difficult? Oh, I saw it a second ago. There it is. Man, that thing was finicky. All right, we got a spring in there now. Differential and absorbers and wheels. Okay. So I think we're going to be able to finish out the rear suspension at least once we drop this guy down. Drop you down. We'll move you to the other side. And then we'll start building out this side of the car. And at least we can get the front assembly done for the most part, which will be nice. Let's get this thing off the ground. There we go. That's good enough for me. Let's start building this thing out. I love how I'm just crawling around on the ground back here. Rear lower. I need a rear upper. There we go. We have a lower and an upper. Perfect. Throw you over there. And throw you over there. And then we know we need spring, but then we have this whole rear axle we're going to be putting in at some point. I guess that's the rear differential they're talking about in the manual. That's what would make sense to me, at least. And then, and we need a spring. So let's get another 300 back here. Yeah, right there. Nice. Put you back here. All right, wonderful. Now, perhaps you need the 300 in the front for the engine and the 234 in the rear. I'm not really sure about that. We can always swap springs out later. It's not that big of a deal. So we're going to start with the lower control arm here, and we will start applying this. If I can find it. Ooh. Saw it a second ago. There it is. Got that one. Awesome. That's the one that needs the 13. We have a 15 on right now, so that's the upper. Let's put the upper in, and then I'll go over and get the other one I need. There we go, right there. We know we have this at least is done. And then we have that other one. Where's it at? Is it just one for each? I can't remember. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, that one's in, so let's get the 15 now. I'm going to bring my ratchet set over with me, too, because why not? All right, 15, there we go. Need 115 for this guy. I can find him again. What? Why are you such a pain in the ass? Hmm. 13 for lowers? We just had a 13 in our hand. There it is. It's a 13 on the bottom. Okay. There's 15 on top. Which is weird. I thought we already had that one in the top, but yeah. It was a 15 on top, 13 on lower. I'm a dummy. Put the spring in if we can. It never goes where you think it's going to go, the spring. There we go. All right, we got a spring in there now. Wonderful. I think we can put the whole back end on it now. This guy, the whole rear axle should be able to attach now. Let's see. Boy, that didn't like that, did it? No, it didn't. There it is. Look at that. We got a whole rear end now. Oh my God, this thing is just losing its mind. Let's bring this floor jack down if we can. And push this thing over. There we go. Back where we got it from. Let's just jack it up a little bit. So we work on the left front. All right, let's take care of our problem. But we got the rear end pretty much finished on the car. We're going to be able to put wheels on it soon, which will be nice. But I want to get the front done before we do that, so it's not just lopsided sitting in there. We'll probably make some dinner, too. Time to cook up some sausages, you know? Cook up the sausages. Well, we're getting low on sausages. Gonna have to make a run into town before too long. But tomorrow, we're gonna go to Fleets and sell scrap metal, and then we're going to probably go into town for a run for groceries. And now we wait. And now we wait. And I get caught up with you guys. Looks like a Mustang. Only thing you need to complete the Mustang look is to spontaneously consumed. Is to be spontaneously consumed in a fire at random times. It doesn't look like a Mustang to me. I mean, it's so this is based on the 70s model Ford Taunus. Now, there's some people that say it's the Cortina, and I've looked at the Cortina as well, but it's way more of a Taunus than a Cortina. The only difference is the headlight assembly throughout the years. But we have a 73, but all of the models seem to have the round headlights in this game. Don't forget rear end bolts. What rear end bolts? Yeah, we'll get that in a minute. We had to come in here to get a thirst meter taken care of. You know. The usual. I think 6.5 inch springs go in the back. Probably. We don't have all the parts. That's the problem for the suspension. We're just going off of what we got. It doesn't say right here. It just says attached springs. Oh, page 1144. While we're waiting on our sausages to cook, attached springs. See springs page 11 and page 44. Page 11, springs, nothing. I don't see anything on page 11 about springs. Oh, here they are. Factory suspension setups. A standard, B standard, lowered standard. Okay, so standard is 6.5 in the front, 6.5 in the rear, so it doesn't really matter. A standard stiffened to 5.5 in the front, a 6.5 in the rear. And then page 44. Page 44, spring sizes right here, 4.5 all the way to 7.5 is the aftermarket rally spring. A spring with a higher pound number means the spring compresses less. Yeah, we know that. Gotcha. Yep, gotcha. Okay, so it's just basically saying all that stuff, but we can put the same in the front and the rear. It doesn't really matter. There are no rules. All right, let's eat our grilled sausages. It's gonna make us nice and happy. And turn off the stove so we don't burn the place down while we're working on our car. Right? Drink your water. Nice, buddy. Hit the bathroom. Oh, yeah, here's Dingus, my cat. By the way, I forgot to say I got this. When I saw this mod, I was like, this has to happen. It's a Tuxie baby Dingus, and it's absolutely a fat shit cat. It is massive. But I forgot he spawns in the bathroom whenever I spawn in the game. I've been putting him in the garage while I'm working, so I have a companion to hang out with. Let's open this up. I'll show you where Dingus has been hanging out is over here on the sandbags. So hang out right there, Dingus. There you go, like that. Move you over this way. There you go. Yeah, Dingus hangs out right there. That's where Dingus lives. It's definitely a quality of life mod for the game, so you have a companion you can talk to. Kind of like Wilson, you know? It's a really big cat. It's a big fat shit cat, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Before we got scared by Dingus's appearance, we're going to go ahead and go piss and go back to work. You want the lower number in the rear and the higher number in the front? It doesn't say that, though. It says you can use them. You can use anything, as long as it passes inspection. Exactly, Goose. But we can swap the springs out. It's not that big of a deal. All right. Well, the popular vote is that the higher springs are going to go in the front. Oh my God! Close the damn door. Higher springs are going to go in the front, and then the lowers are going to go in the rear. So let's do it. Let's swap them out. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? I can't just pull those out. I have to pull this whole thing off first to do that. Well, isn't that a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch? Rear axle. Pop you off. All right. Let's get the spring out. There you go. So the 300s are going to go in the front. And then, yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right. Let's do it. Because they're very easy to swap. Being facetious about that. All right. Pull the 300 out. Break our car. Let's put the 234 in back here. Perfect. We'll put the 300 in the front. Come on. Annoying ass thing. All right, the 300's in the front now, and the smaller one, oh, it's getting moved. My car's getting moved by an entity. Stop it. Leave it alone. It's not even on the jack right now. Damn, dude. Where'd that other spring go? Oh, this floating car thing is really stupid. I really hope he fixes that. It's really bad. All right, let's get a 234, 6.5. We're going to put that in the rear. We never have to ever deal with this again. Why are you still turning, car? Jesus. It's because of this thing. It's because of that. God, this is so annoying. Yeah, before, imagine dealing with my car being down in that pit, destroying the body panels on it because of this mechanic. Is just not great. I wanted to jack the car up a little bit more. Okay. Let's try to find the spring spot again. Pain in the ass. Come on. Really bad. There we go. All right. We changed out the springs. Yeehaw. Let's put this back on. Okay, the rear is on the car. Wonderful. We can do the front now, so that's good news. Got the spring. We need the control arms for these guys now. Front lower, and we need a front upper. Do I have any more front uppers? I don't think I do. I don't think we do. I think we're going to be running into some issues there with suspension parts. We're going to have to order more. I only have this one. That is it. And that's not enough. That is definitely not enough. Was it a 13? Was it a 13? I think it was a 13. Nope. 12. Nope. An 11. Nope. 15. Nope. 14. Ooh, it's a 14. It indeed is a 14. All right. So the lower control arm is on there now. All right, it's getting there. It's getting there. Let's go ahead and put this down. We just need more parts. That's the problem. We need more parts. So no matter how we squeeze it, we have to order more. Which we'll have to go into town, get another classified newspaper ad. Let's swap this thing out real fast. The brake, the cylinder. Master cylinder. Was he a 9 for that? I don't think so. Maybe it's an 8. Is it an 8? Okay, it's an 8. Yeah, we'll bolt the rear end. Just give me time. We're doing one thing at a time here. All right, master cylinder. The old one is off. This one has a booster on it. It'll be a lot better for the car. But I don't know if this is going to matter when it comes to the actual, again, when it comes to the inspection. If we have to have that. Is that a GT part? I don't know. It doesn't tell you. It just says it's a brake master cylinder. It's a better one. But is that a good thing or not? I don't know. There's the last one right there. All right. Probably going to take a big bolt in the back, I have a feeling, for this rear end. What do you want to bet? This one right there? Yep, it was. It was a 15. Probably on both sides, I would imagine. There we go. Wonderful. I think it's just those for the rear end. Four. So there's 2 on each side on a 15. Okay. There are 4 bolts. We just got to find the other ones. So that one These in the, oh, in the middle. Yep, those right there. Same thing on that side. Yep, there it is right there. All right, all 4 are in, so the rear end is now in the car. Wonderful. Okay, now we can put the shock absorbers in there, and then we can put the wheels on whenever that time comes. 13s. Rear shocks with 13s. Okay. 13, 13. Where you at? Right there. Do I have any rear shocks in here? That's the question. Where did I put my suspension parts? I have some shocks over here. Front shocks. Not rears. Do I even have any rear shock absorbers? It does not appear. It does not look like we do. We do not have any rear shocks at all. I'm gonna go look at the pile outside, but I don't think we have any rear shocks at all. And yeah, pain in the ass. Pain in the friggin' ass. Stop moving this car around, game. Very annoying. Stop it. Okay. We have a bunch of crap out here. We need to just start loading this crap up too on our trailer. Fuel tank, don't need it. Transmission, don't need it. Viper motor, don't need it. Pressure plate, needed it a while ago. Timing belt, don't need you. Boot lid, don't need you. Which I think we're going to have to just have this boot lid here to pass inspection. I don't think we can have a GT on the back. I'm not really sure how it works, but I don't think you can have any GT parts on a car that requires, you know, a base model for passing the inspection, for the historical inspection. I don't think so. Could be wrong about that, but I'm fairly certain that is the case. Good news is that the fenders don't seem to matter. Now I have a rear axle EB, so I think I have an EA in there. This is an EB. I'm not sure what the difference is, but we're just going to set this down right here. I'm not getting rid of that yet for that reason. I just don't know what that means exactly. EA and EB. Instrument panel. All right, I have more. Oh, an ignition coil. Where did? Oh, that fell into the group of crap over there. We need this. You kidding me? That is a definite keeper. This is why we go through all of our parts. Make sure we have everything we need. Get back out of there. Why are you falling down? Stupid thing. Don't need any shrouds. We already got those. Metal box automatic. I have a backrest. Right there. I have the whole interior I need for the car. To be a historical unit. Historical unit. Is that a rear? Rear shock absorber. All right. We found a rear shock absorber in this pile of crap. Let's probably front. We're going to keep that just in case we have the wrong one. You never know. 4 steering shafts that I don't need. Another pressure plate that would have been nice to have earlier. How many damn dashboards are they going to give us in this game, man? It's crazy how many they're giving us. Yeah, I know. I don't have the right parcel shelf yet. I need a beige one. I don't want the blue one. Another rear light. Don't need that. Don't need that. These are springs, 234s, 270. We'll hang on to you. Are you a 5.5 300? Okay, and a 4.5 270. We're gonna keep those. You can never have too many springs, I suppose. But these are just 234s. You know what? We're just gonna hang on to all the springs. Because who knows? Oh, what's this? A front left brake assembly. I already have it. I need a front right brake assembly. Thank you very much, Pop. Here's bottom. Front lower control arm. We already have it. Already have it. Instrument panel. Again, already have it. Don't need you. Don't need you. Pistons. Definitely don't need you. This is the last of the crap I don't need. The pistons that came with the... I was very excited to have the pressure plate, but, you know, I don't need the pistons. Thank you. Yeah, we already have a front brake assembly. Front left. We need a front right. Well, that'd be nice. Oh my god. I just need daylight so I can actually load this thing up correctly. I don't know where any of this crap's going. Can't see. It's going to be a real fun time unloading this trailer at Flutari's, let me tell you. We'll make some money off of it, but yeah, I'm not selling this stuff at a flea market. That's so time consuming, and I really want to build the car, you know? I don't want to babysit a flea market selling, listing, or whatever, a shelf per week. We have enough on our plate as it is. After I spent forever cleaning up before, I'm sitting here cleaning up again. I have 2 clutch cables. I do not need that. I'll tell you that right now. A rocker. But yeah, I guess we're going to keep this boot lid just in case we need it to pass inspection. Again, I really don't know if that is required to pass it. Because some people said online that you're able to pass the inspection with anything right now. So that's a possibility. All right, our collection of springs now. We'll put these where they go. And the whole car's been moved yet again. That is just... I can't wait to get tires on this thing so I don't have to have it jumping around constantly on me. It is very annoying. The phone's not going to ring at this time of night. What is it? Yeah, it's 11 p.m. You won't get the phone ringing. Phone won't be ringing today. Does the jack hold it in place? Because I keep taking the jack away and it seems like it's making it worse. So you might be onto something. All right, let's try to just jack off one side of the car. No, it's too far over. There we Go. Is that good? No. All right. Let's just put the jack on this side of the car. We'll jack it up a little bit. That way it doesn't move around, hopefully. In theory. There we go. You gonna stay put now? You should. Look at it jittering already. It's like, no, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Put your tires under the car? I don't know if that'll do anything. Let's take care of our thirst. We'll go to sleep. We'll get a head start in the morning. We need to take those parts to Fleet's place and then order more parts and hope for the best that we get more suspension parts. Because I don't really know what else we can do at this point. We're being hindered off of this stupid classifieds. Being hindered by all that. Let's set you for 8 o'clock so we don't sleep in. Here we go. To bed. Ay, 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 ay. Wake up, buddy. It's time to go to Fleet's house. Time to go to Fleet's. Drop everything off. All the crap we have outside. Looking good so far. Only a little thirsty. Gotta use the bathroom, of course. Why wouldn't he? Thumbs up. All right, we're going to save. Gotta save. And I'm gonna take a piss time myself. Come on, game, don't crash on me. Thank you. Be right back. Let's continue. Let's get Dingus out of the way. Yeah, the windshields in the Gifu get fixed every time you save and reload. All right, Dingus. Let's put you on the car today. You can hang out on the car, right? Yeah, the sun's coming up anyway, so you're going to be excited to be on the top of the car while it's warming up. Come on. Quit screwing around, Dingus. You damn dingbat. Let's put you... Yeah, you're going to go on top of the car like this. I'm going to put you right on up here. This is where a cat would be hanging out in the wintertime. But don't fall over. Put you like that. He'd be kind of there. Hang on. Let's move him around over here. There we go. That's a lot more accurate right there. An outdoor cat sitting on top of the car. I guess we're going to... No, we're just going to leave that there for now. We don't need to put the car away. We're taking that thing in. All right. We have some daylight now. Let's finish loading this thing up. I think it's actually done. I don't think we need anything else. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and close this. That's ready to go to Fleets. Awesome. I'm going to bring the rest of the parts inside the house. We do have one rear shock absorber, so we just need one. Oh, the car moved yet again. Yet again, it has moved. Can I put you in here? Oop. Thought I saw it for a second. Am I crazy? Oh, I saw it. There it is. Got that shock in there. What do you take? You're not a... No. I had 13 or something stupid. You a 13? You might be a 13. It'd be nice if you were 13. You're not. Are you a 12? Nope, not a 12. You an 11? Nope. 10? Nope. 9? Nope. 8? Nope. 7? Nope. It's gonna be something big. 15? Nope. 14? Nope. Really? It's a 13. There it is. Okay. You're in there. And you have one up here? Or no? Yep. There we go. All right. So that shock is in there for the rear. We just need one more shock. That's it. This car gets moved around one more time, I'm gonna lose my damn mind. Quit moving my car around. Just leave it alone. I can't wait to get tires on it so it stays still. All right, that's good enough. Let's go to Fleets. Make some money. Make some cash. Some easy cash. Get this stuff later. Well, let's do it now. I don't think I need that many control arms, to be honest with you. But I'm going to wait till we're done with everything before we even remotely get into that. So that's fine. Rather have more than less, you know? Let's fire up the Kekmet. But yeah, you can see the textures. So the new textures that I have, you get better trees. The trees look a lot better than they did before. But you have like some snow on top of the Gifu, and you have snow on top of the Kekmet and on the tires. And that's the coolest thing is the road textures are a little bit different now. It's just they're different textures. It looks good. And you have some snow on the nose of the Kekmet as well, which is kind of cool. All right, let's fire this flying up. Let's let it warm up. I just paid the bills of the other house literally yesterday. I don't think that's going to ride back there. I got to move that. Let's move you. Dashboard. Yep, you. Up in the front. Move some of this crap towards the front. That way it'll ride better on the way down there. I don't want stuff flying out on us here. Anything else back there? This thing is barely hanging on by a thread. Throw that there. All right, that's good enough for now. Let's go down to Fleet's place, shall we? Park and break away. One thing that I did notice about the train is that it does come from both ways. So it comes from the right, it goes to the left through the tunnel, and then it goes left to right. So it does leave that area. So we have to look both ways every single time we cross now. Cosmo the God, thank you so much for the 6 months on Twitch. I appreciate the continued support. Let's turn the engine down a little bit, so we can hear ourselves think. Evening, Cosmo. There's wheel support for my winter car. I'm not using a wheel. As illegal as it is. Like these textures better than the other originals? Yeah. No, the trees look better and the roads look better. I like it. I like this texture pack. What's up to Patrick Dolby? Hello. Welcome on in. Eddie Rock in the house. Thank you for the 55 months. Been loving the series. Glad to have you. Been enjoying it as well. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Perkele. All right, look both ways now. We don't need to die this late into the game, right? We really can't see anything down there. Nothing on that side. And we're clear. Tyler Manfred, what's up? How you doing? They do not have the mini bike in this version, no. The textures aren't that bad to install. You have to have the My Winter car loader, and then you need the texture loader, and then you install the texture pack where it goes, and then you just select it from the main menu. It's a little involved. I plan on making a video on how to install mods for My Winter car using the loader. So I will be making a video on that this week. Look out for that. I have permadeath off, yes, but you still will die, and all of our parts would go flying across the damn tracks. You kidding me? You think we're doing that? No way. Silver Eclipse, what's up? How you doing? Welcome on in. Now, there was a mod that I had installed that allows you to change the audio of like the bird, the train, like all that stuff. The problem is it runs like crap. I mean, it just eats so many frames, it's not worth running until they fix it. It's a cool mod. It has like a slider for every bit of sound in the game, but I'm not gonna play it 5 frames per second just to have the audio changed, you know? We paid for that fine, Thunder Bear, a long time ago. Yes, I paid for it. What's up, Richter Scale? How do you turn permadeath off? It's when you first start the game. By default, it's on for whatever reason. But if you use a editor, you can turn it back off. That's what I did. I was not going to restart my entire save because it had permadeath on by default. Got clear to go back to work last week. Nice, Alex. Jessica Patoni, what's up? Pittioni. Hello. Good day, T-Skull. EJ Brooks in the house. 67 months. Thank you so much, dude. And Richter Scale, I appreciate the 8 months. Very, very kind of you. Thank you all for the support. What we go to the jail for in the beginning of the series? It was for manslaughter. We hit that, accidentally ran that cop over. I hear the train. I hear the train. This is why we look both ways. This is why we look both ways. You don't just assume. Well, I usually just send it, but we have all that back there today. I am not risking it, dude. We would have died 100% if we would have just stayed the course. Or would have hit the trailer at least. That wouldn't have been good. It would have been a hell of a yard sale for sure. I believe my unemployment benefits have been working again. I had money in the bank last time I checked. So I think we got unemployment again, so we're not going to lose the apartment. For now. For now. Doesn't mean it'll be like that forever, but I need to get the ad mailer job so we can just do that when we, go on trips. I guess it's not that bad to make a little money on the side, but that money will go into the bank as well. Oh God, I'm reading chat. Yeah, it would have been the worst, dude, if we got smashed by the train. Yeah, in my summer car when we had that horrible crash on the highway and all the parts went flying, food and everything else. That was a great time. All right, we made it here to the shop. All we have to do is just back up to that red container and chuck all the stuff in, and he'll give us money inside on the countertop in an envelope, the money. Try not to hit his car. Good luck with that. If we hit it anyway. All right, that's good right there. Parking brake. Keep this thing running decently. And we'll start chucking all this crap in there. See how much money we make today off of this. Got a fender. In it goes. Got a radiator. Throw that in there. Yep. I'll start working on all this crap. Clear it all out. It's all got to go. Hood and all. Ventilation box. Hyper motor. Exhaust pipe front. Oh, damn it. Of course. Another passenger seat I don't need. Grill. Boot lid. You annoying bastard. You know what? I'm gonna back it up a little further. Backing it up a little further. It's just enough to be annoying. And we have a lot of parts we gotta do, so I'm not gonna play that game. There you go. All right there. That's fine. There we go. Much better. You stupid bumper. Oh, the mechanic of having to pick things up. Sometimes having to hit C 80 times in a row is fun. All these wonderful parts we spent so much money on is just getting scrapped. Don't you love it? I knew it didn't make it. All right, that should be all of it. Anything else? Nope. No stuff up here. Plate. Put that in there. And column shroud right. I think that's it. I think that's everything that we had. Yep. That is all. Let's I'm sure it made it all in there. Yep. Let's see how much we actually made off of that haul of scrap crap. Hello. How much did we make today off of that crap? You gonna throw that money on that table, please? I scrapped it all for you. We made 50 mark off of that. Good God. Useless prices. Useless, dude. That wasn't even worth the trip down here in fuel. To be honest with you. I mean, yeah, we get to get this crap away from our house, but boy, oh boy, it's just nothing you get for it. Yeah, I should have let the train smash the trailer. No kidding. Yeah, so they clearly want you to use the flea market. And we'll do that in the future, but I just wanted this whole pile of crap out of my house. So, 50 mark, it is what it is. It was all useless to us anyway. Yeah, we'll see if anything fell out on the way back. If there's anything on the road. Yeah, you can look at the market price on it. So I didn't care. I just wanted the stuff gone. I didn't want it in my driveway anymore. So yeah, you can look at the price market on television and all that stuff. You can look at the weather and you can look at the price of scrap. But I just wanted it out of the house. I wanted it out of the way, and that's what we did. Got rid of it all today. Tim Rosales, I really appreciate the 7 months. Love being here for this series. I can't wait for the car to be done. You and me both. Lieutenant Corporal Lindsay, thank you so much for the 9 months. Mr. Patage, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the stream family. Appreciate you. How'd you end up getting into this game series? We played My Summer Car. This is the sequel to My Summer Car, which we've been excited for a while. I've been excited for this one. Yeah, you can make kill you. I've just been busy, so that's why I haven't done it. There's a multiplayer mod out for it. Yep. It's in beta, I believe. I don't think it's out yet, but I've seen videos of people playing on it in the early testing. Marcus, thank you very much for 86 months. Happy Monday to you. Gaming with a Canadian, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, Richter Scale. I'm one of the co-hosts for that broadcast for the Creator Series. Goose, if they wanted to play this game, they'd be playing it right now, wouldn't they? I don't think that's going to change. CPU Tech, we just streamed Flight Sim not too long ago. I play it pretty regularly. Trailer Swift, I could give a shit less. Not paying attention to anything CFB, NFL, nothing. I'm not into football. I don't watch football. I don't watch basketball. I just watch NASCAR most of the time, not all the time. That's pretty much it. But yeah, I don't care about sport ball. Chicano guy, we already did it. We already did that. Will we ever do an iRacing server again? Fuck no. I will never run a server of any kind ever again. It always ends up in some bad way. iRacing series got not worth it. Made that server for Arma Reforger. Immediately regretted that after people just started demanding things, were upset if it was turned off or whatever, and it's just like, go make your own. Go do your own thing, you know? I'm done with owning anything when it comes to gaming servers, period. I'll play on somebody else's server. I will never own one again. Not worth it. Kevin Bacon, I think it's a good thing. What's up, Morningstar Dragon? How you doing? Surprised we haven't seen trailer 3 yet. We might see trailer 3 in May, if not over, in June. But I'm not surprised we haven't seen it yet. All right, we made it back to the house. Now, I just paid these bills, so we shouldn't have any bills to pay, but we're going to test to see if it's just that ridiculous. Because it has been recently where I'm just constantly paying. Oh yeah, constantly paying for stuff. This one's the phone company. 140 mark. All right, well that wasn't so bad. But yeah, the bills are just, they never end. They never end. And there's so short of a period between them. Oh, did I not turn this back on? I didn't. The brighter nights. 1, 2, there we go. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Okay, home, sweet home. Home is where the cat is. I can see that cat. There he is, Dingus on top of the car. Pull the ignition on that guy. All right, so that was a big waste of time, and it ate pretty much all of our day up. But we don't have a huge pile of scrap metal. That's the nice thing. What's up, Dingus? Oh, the phone's ringing. Coming. Hello? Damn it, just missed it. Damn it. That's why I leave the door open sometimes, because if I go back and close it, sometimes you miss it. That time I was like, nope, I'm gonna get it. No, we just missed it. They'll call again. We gotta go to the store soon. Definitely gotta go to the store tomorrow. This is probably the last amount of sausages we're gonna get away with. We have to get a classified paper anyway. We can order more parts. It's just survival, man. A lot of the grinding in this game is just surviving. Just enough. Just enough survival to get through. More to OCRP ending than what we know? No. I said what I wanted to say and what I needed to say and whatever in that video that nobody listened and nobody watched. So it doesn't even matter, but no. There's nothing more to it. I don't want to do it anymore. Period. Period. And I can't wait till it's over. Then I don't ever talk about it again. And that will be really nice. That'll be actual freedom. That'll be freedom. King Spice, good to see you. I don't know what that is, beef fries. But no. Don't think so. Love the cat. I do too, Richter. Cat is huge. Gooseby, it is a fat shit cat, for sure. How'd you get the cat? It's a mod on Nexus Mods. Just makes it an object. It spawns with you in the spawn area. Get a pan. There's no pan in the game. Yeah, people are going to still ask about it for the next year. Hopefully GTA 6 will just kind of push it all away. We still get questions about DOJ to this day. Like, it doesn't matter. It's not going anywhere. But as always, the explanation is boring, and it bothers people that it's boring, so they want drama. There's more to the story. There's not. I don't want to do this shit no more. Period. The end. Pretty simple. Pretty simple stuff. Satana. Cool. I guess we're gonna go into town. We have enough fatigue to make it there and back. Okay. It's more so the expectation. The expectation of having to maintain things is what really kills it for you in the end. All right, Dingus, you gotta move. You know what? Dingus, you can hang out here. You want to go into town with us today, Dingus? You can. All right. Let's move Dingus around here. You over this way. There we go. You want to go into town with us, Dingus? Sliding around on top of the car. We got to go into town for some groceries and the classified ads and, yeah, all that stuff. All right, pull the choke out all the way. There we go. Get this on. That is on. And we'll let this car warm up. You want to go for a ride, Dingus? We're going for a ride today. We are. All right. Orange skeleton, I never take them off. Never have. Not even once. Andrew K, it was a boiler. It's basically a hot water heater that blew up. It was not an explosion or fire or anything like that. It's not going to affect GTA 6 in any way. There's a whole article on it out there. I know, because every single day we get our GTA 6 news, and it's just like nothing news. It's just a bunch of clickbait trash usually. Yes, I am, Richter Scale. Hey, Katrina, welcome on in. All right, windows are just about done. All right, Dingus. You can get in. You can get in now. There you go. You gonna ride with the diesel? We'll put the diesel in the back. Diesel rides in the back. Dingus, you get the front seat. If we have a seatbelt, I'd put it on you, but I don't think I can put a seatbelt on you. No, they won't let you. You just hang out right there for right now. Okay, we are good to go, right, buddy? Yes, we are. We are good to go. All right. Bring the choke in. Well, let's get in our driving mode first. Let's get this right. I want it. All right. Choke goes in. And we rev it on up. It's gone away like that. Handbrake is away. Let's do this, Dingus. I hope it snows on the way. That's what I hope. Yeah, Drain Seeker, I try not to do it to where it's so jarring for everybody watching. Dingus checking in late again. There's Dingus right there. If I have the dome light on, you see Dingus a lot better anyway. Oh, we don't have our seatbelt on. There we go. Zooming. Damn right. I love Dingus so much. He's pretty great. Pretty good stuff. What's up, IDOC Joe? How you doing? Oh, looks like cousin wrecked his truck today. Should we help him out? Should we help him out, Dingus? Okay, we'll help him out today. Just this once. I don't know where he thinks he's going to go, though. He's kind of an idiot. All right. Let's help our cousin out. He's stuck in the roadway. My car is moving. I have this handbrake on, but it's still sliding. Okay, well, it's going to slide. You just hang on. I'll be right back, Dingus. Hold on. Another car's sliding down the damn road. Which way are you trying to go, dude? Which way are you trying to go? Go that way? There you go. Push on the right front. You better be going where I'm going. That way, it'll make more sense here. There you go. Don't smash the gas, you dumbass. We just about had it. We just about had it without you doing that. Don't do that. Don't smash the gas. I'm going to push from the left rear down the hill. That's what we're going to do. That'll get him in the right spot, hopefully. There you go. Slide him that way. Slide him that way. Get up the hill. There you go. Should be good now. Can you get up the hill or no? Push this way. There you go. Just push him that way. Perfect. Look at that. We don't get a thank you or nothing. Okay. Let's get back in here. Back to what we were doing. You're right, Dingus. It was a good thing to do. Come on, you stupid handbrake. It was a good thing to do. You're right, Dingus. I should listen to you more often, I suppose. Just gotta get up this hill in one piece. There we go. Much better. Chad, thank you for the cheer. Appreciate you. RG Wheeler, thank you so much for the super chat. Donation to the fund, freedom from server ownership. Hope Lonnie lives on. Lonnie will live on, I promise you that. All my characters will still be around. They'll just be in a different spot. Thank you, RJ, or RG. Really appreciate you. And thank you to Anonymous for gifting 10 subscriptions out. Red light on the car dash is just bright lights. Oh, careful, careful. What the hell is this? Oh, another car stuck. I was like, what is that? A person on the ground? Is the bus stuck today? No, the bus is not stuck. That is actually quite a miracle. All right, we made it here to the PSK. So that's where we're going to be. Is that snow? I think that was a snowflake I saw. Is it snowing? Maybe not. Oh, it is. Just flurries right now. Just flurries. All right. I'll be right back, Dingus, okay? You stay in the car. Yeah, just a couple flurries, but it's not snowing, sadly. Dang. Now we got to pick up some milk for Dingus. And we got sausages for us. 8 of them, couple pizzas, get some macaroni. And that's pretty good. Although I did want to pick up some charcoal so we can try to grill our sausages on an actual grill instead of on the stove. So we're not complete Neanderthals. Anything else we need for now? This will pick up a battery. Pick up some fluids we're going to need. And that's pretty much it for now. Hello, I need all of these items, please. And that is 690 mark. Alrighty. Thank you. All right, we got this stuff. Put that in the back. Yep, that'll work. Let's go get the... Uh-oh, trouble's here. And they're gonna wreck their car again. Every day. They do the same thing every day. Where are they at right there? They're already stuck. That didn't take long. That didn't take long at all, did it? Oh, classified ads. That's what we got to get. Almost forgot. That's why we came here. Oh, the whole reason we even showed up at this damn place is for the classified ads. I guess we can pick up some motor oil. Let's get some oil. Let's get some coolant. Did I get that? Okay. Oil, coolant, and then we'll get classified ads. Is it actually... I can't see if it's doing anything when I click on it. We probably got extras, didn't we? Hello? Over here, dummy. What are you doing? Yeah, over there. Thank you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, do I have to have that off of there first? Okay. Now you ring me up. Okay. I have a feeling we're going to have... Yep. Duplicates. Gonna have duplicates. We already got brake fluid, I believe. Did I already get brake fluid? I thought we already bought that. Yeah, I'm fairly certain. Unexpected item in the bagging area. It's true. I don't want to explode all that stuff in the car yet, so I'm not going to. There's a mod you can get for the the jiggle of the bag if you want that. Well, how much oil is in this thing? Let's see. It doesn't tell you. How many of these do we actually need to fill the car up with oil? I don't know. I have no clue. Takes 2 coolant, 1 oil. All right. Although that's what I got. Never mind. Thought you were talking about what it needs. Doesn't really tell you. We'll have to see that when that time comes. 1 container of oil to fill. Perfect. All right. We got a bunch of crap and we got some food and all is well. You ready to go home, Dingus? That's a yes. That is a big fat yes. And I don't blame you. We got to swing by the apartment first so we can check, make sure we don't have any mail there. I try to do that when I'm in town, you know? That's the idea. Seatbelt on for safety. Let's get around these egg timers. They're on the right side now. Oh yeah, they crashed right into that pole again. Good for them. They're really, really good at driving. I don't think we're going to be racing them anytime soon. One oil, brake fluid, coolant, fill them all. Okay, gotcha. Oh, headlights. What's that guy back there? Oh yeah, Dingus is a chungus. Huge chonker. A lot of coming chonker. All right. Handbrake, seatbelt off. I'll be right back, Dingus. Just chill here for a second. Even the car's gonna slide down the road because of the hill. Ooh, I hear a car. I think that's cousin in the truck again. Probably. Yep, that's who it is. All right, anything here? Yep, we got electric company to pay. Only $162, not bad. We've really cut it down. And phone. All right, bills are paid over here. God, it seems like you're paying bills constantly in this game, man. Constantly paying them. It was electric and it was phone. If you're wondering, Dingus. But we're good. Let's go home. I got you some milk at the PSK. All right, let's go home.
Voi saatana. Mitä helvet?
Saatana.
Perkele.
Perkele.
Saatana. Vittujen. Voi saatana. Jumalauta. Vittu. Voi vittujen kevää. Saatana. Perkele. Voi saatana. Voi saatana. Saatana. Voi vittujen kevää. Voi vittujen kevää. Voi saatana. Voi vittujen kevää. Vittu. Jumalauta. Mitä helvet? Jumalauta. Saatana. Vittujen vittu. Voi saatana. Helvetti. Saatana. Oi vittu. Oi vittu. Jumalauta. Voi vittujen kevää. Saatana. Ei saa. Perkele. Oi vittu. Jumalauta. Vittujen vittu. Perkele. Vittu. Oi vittujen
It doesn't take very long to just get his cussing out and his stress level goes all the way down. It's not too bad.
Saatana. Oi vittujen kevää. Oi vittujen perkele. Ei saa. Jumalauta. Saatana. Oi vittujen kevää. Ei saa. Perkele. Oi saatana. Vittujen kevää. Mitä helvettiä?
The hell is the big thing?
Oi saatana. Oi vittujen kevää. Perkele. Vittu. Jumalauta. Vittujen kevää. Jumalauta. Oi saatana. Jumalauta. Mitä helvet? Oi vittujen kevää. Ei saatana. Saatana. Jumalauta. Oi saatana. Oi vittujen kevää. Saatana. Jumalauta. Oi helvetti. Oi vittu.
It's not even 9 o'clock yet. I wonder if I can call anybody in the classified ads, if they'll answer. They might. I don't know what time they stop picking up the phone, but I think I've made phone calls late at night before, and it's been fine. It's just the wee hours they don't answer the phone. Well, if we had bills at that place, we might have them here today. I thought we just looked, though, but you never know. I swear if there's any bills in here. And there is. And I'm right. Phone company. 268? That's just insane, man. That is insane, dingus. 268 marca. The phone. The hell is going on with that? Just from all those parts we've been ordering, that's what it is. Not allowed to do that. Ridiculous. Home sweet home. We made it back. One piece. All right. Sleeping in the garage tonight? Probably. Blower, that's off. Lights are off. Okay. Let's put you in the garage. Or you can sleep inside tonight. You're not an outdoor cat. You're a companion cat. What the hell is the big thing? Here, you can just sit in here on this chair. This is your favorite chair. There we go. You can move around like that. Much better. Much better, much warmer. All right, let's get this crap inside. One shopping bag. Two shopping bag. coolant. Motor oil. Bateria. Car's moving around again. Grilled charcoal. Yeah, we want to try to barbecue before too long. Is that everything for today? I think it is. I think that's everything for today. It was a fun little trip into town. Let's close up shop. Yep, my guy's falling asleep anyway. He's done with this day. I am too. I know, bud. We'll make classified ad calls in the morning. Get a drink of water. All right, let's get up at 8 o'clock in the morning. We'll get a fresh start at the day. Good morning. Oh, look at that. The sun is up. We love to see it. Look at that. Let's go to the bathroom, and then we'll start making some calls on the papers. Let's make some phone calls. Yeah, it's cool in the trunk. That's fine. Good morning, Dingus. How'd you sleep? Good? Yep. You look like you did. Well, I'm gonna make some phone calls. Okay. Let's open these up. Yep, I had 2 of those, of course. I knew that was gonna be the case. Oh, God, everything everywhere. Everything went everywhere. Dingus, it's breakfast. I got your milk right here. Got your milk. Coming in for it? All right. Cool. Good talk. Not very chatty this morning. He isn't. Put that in there. In there. Oh, God, all these damn sausages. All the sausages. We're going to have a barbecue today. Yes, we are. Barbecued sausages are going to be good. Something different. That's all that matters. DOT4, that's fine. All right, let's look at the classifieds. Yeah. All right, we got our phone spot set up here. Let's have a look and see what's in the paper. Some parts for that junk is a treasure for some. Fender, left brake, steering rod. Okay, I'm gonna look through all this crap. I need suspension parts. Nothing. Nothing. Rear lower arm. Might have something in there worth looking at. That one. This has a right brake. I need that. So I think we're going to get this one and this one so far. Let's start giving them a call. This one's 014130052.
Kyllä, löytyy. Joo, minä palataan tulemaan. Olkaa hyvä, saatana.
Okay. And then we're going to call for this one. It has the right brake. 575961. Oh, come on. Answer this damn phone. I need the right brake. Thank you. About to say. Yikes. All right. And we'll just order some RNGs. Let's see what we got here. Random pile crap. 014464. 476. Oh, damn it. Maybe I don't want that one anyway. That one's too expensive. Let's get the cheap ones. Garage cleaning parts sale. Yeah, we're going to get that one. RP, it feels like that sometimes, doesn't it?
Halo.
Yes.
Joo,
I need
kyllä,
your...
mulla oli ilmoituslehde.
Yeah, parts for sale, no bargain on this crap.
Se on, mä laitan sulle nämä...
You send it on over.
Se on sit
150,
ihan
right?
turha
You got
valittaa,
it.
jos ei oo mieleistä, et heitä vaikka järveen sinne
All right.
puolelle.
Have a good day.
Hyvästi.
This one's 180. That's cheaper. Let's do it. This one is cheap. 05503-101. So we've ordered 1, 2, 3 so far. Come on, answer the damn phone. Jesus. Why is it so difficult? It's pulling teeth with these people. Nothing. I hit this all the time. It does not. Matt, why? You want to read it and finish? Have at her. People tell me all the time to hit the flag. I'm like, what do you think we did? How do you think we're reading this? Oh my God, they don't answer the phones. It drives you, that tone drives you crazy. All right, well, they're not answering, so let's try a different one. Let's go with this one. 07533 This is the most tedious part of this entire build process, is dealing with these assholes on the phone. Finally, you pick up. Yep. Send them. I like the cat lady one. I don't get it anymore. I only got it that one time. It was funny. Yappa, yappa, yappa. Papa, thank you for the cheer. Explain my winter car like it's my summer car. It's like my summer car, it's just in the winter. Okay, well that guy picked up. What's this? My phone going off. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. Let's get another one. Let's buy this one. We'll get this one down here. Oh, wrong number, damn it. All right. Piles of shit for Rivette. That's what we want. Answer the phone. Satana.
Oh. Niin. Niin.
Mitä sä haluut? Oi vittujen kevät! Vetti.
Nähdä.
Oi saatana.
No.
Saatana. Vittu mä haluun päästä niitä. Oon katsellut niitä jo pitkään. Vien kaikki tilat tuolta tallista. Ei saatana.
Nähdä. Niinpä.
Vieläkö sä oot siellä? Ai niin.
No.
Sä haluut ostaa niin. Olisit heti sanonut.
Joo.
Perkele mulle koko päivää aikaa. Joo. Mä hinta mikä se on niin.
Niinpä.
Lähetä rahat niin määrällä. Minä pistän automatat sulle sitten tuleen. Voi saatana! Hakemaan ne täältä kotua-aliivieskat toiselta puolelta.
No.
Tulla tässä vähän.
Joo.
työ vie
Jumalauta!
Mä en nyt tee mitään.
Nej. Kyllä.
Vittujen vittu!
Nej.
No voi helvetti!
Kuppilassa pitää käydä.
And you have to listen to every bit of this before they send the parts.
Oh. Saatana! Voi vittujen kevät! No voi helvetti! Voi vittujen kevät! Vittujen vittu! Mitä helvettiä? Saatana! Saatana!
All right, that's finally over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes ordered. All right, you're just still chilling in there. I'm gonna get something to drink. We're trying to make the best of our day. I don't know what we're gonna do. We need a job. We need more jobs to keep cash flow coming in. That's what we need. Wait for this damn phone to ring today. Have no jobs on the board right now. Come on with it. I don't think there's anything we can do with the car. I guess we could start removing the seats and changing out the seats for the cream colored ones and hope that the phone rings today. I think we're at that point. I don't know why we get stressed with the calls, but we do. I don't know why. I don't know. We need an upper control arm on this side before we can add that stuff. But yeah, I guess we could swap out the interior. Front suspension links. What are you talking about? The steering ones? Have the front link left and the front the link over there already shut out. I think we already had that. It's not in order though. To what it said. It says here. Where's the links? Yeah, after the steering rack, link, steering shaft, wheels. Steering rack's already in. Front link, steering shaft. After the brake assembly, though. Yeah, we have to do brake assembly, then we have to put in the shock, then the steering rack, which is already in there. Then the front link, then steering shaft. Okay, yeah, we're not at that part yet. We're following that Haynes manual. I swear, I feel like I'm just ripping these damn doors out constantly. You know what? Maybe we're going to take these out, and we'll take that out and swap that left door so we don't have that god-awful caution tape to look at anymore. I think we'll do that while we're waiting for parts to come in. Because we have a lot of time. Oh, the phone's going off. What do we got? What do we got? Coming. Don't you hang up. Yes. Yes, firewood. Oh, that guy. Okay. Yep. You done? You done? We're done. All right, cool. All right, we got a firewood job, which will be bringing in more income. We love to see it. But yeah, we're going to get these parts here. We're going to put these on the car. Since I've already gone through the whole process of, you know, doing all 4 bolts on these. I will not bore everybody with that again. We'll just skip past it all. This thing. Yeah, this door here. It's the wrong color, but it's the right interior color, which is fine. Swapping the parts out. Swapping the parts. This other piece of coolant back here. Couldn't see the damn thing. Was it nighttime? Yep, got the rear seat bench. Gonna put in. And the backrest as well. Put that in there. And this go in there as well. All right, let's start pulling this stuff out. The holy grail, the tan interior parts, I know, right? I believe these were 8s. These 8s. 10s or something. Of course, it's going to be the one you don't know. It's always the one you don't have. Was it 9s? No. 7s. They are 10s. These are the 10s. Get all these out. And then we'll get those little side ones out. I forget what those are. We will see in a minute, won't we? As we pull this crap out. This is always such a pain to get to. Why are you being a pain in the ass to get to? You're going to make me do it from the other side. That's why. That's why. You annoying ass thing. Get to it. And the phone's going off again. All right. When it rains, it pours. Yes. All right, another sewage job. Easy. We will. Cool. Jobs are rolling in. We like this. We like this. Where the hell is this damn bolt at? How come it will not let me get to it? One down here. That is so annoying. There's only 3 bolts. There's not. There's 4. That is incorrect. Where's... Oh, we didn't get the 4th one out of there. That's why. It's this one here. There it is. I keep forgetting that one's a different one. But which one is it? I don't remember. I don't remember. We're going to find out. Yeah, maybe it's an 8. I can't remember. Are you an 8? You might be an 8. No, you're not. Oh, yeah. You're an 8. And you're an 8. There we go. Now we can remove these. Perfect. Out you go. Put back there. You come on out too. Bring you back there. What are these? Are these 8s? Nope. 9s. 10s maybe. 11. They're smaller. 7? 6? 5? No. The hell are these? Aha. They are 12s. These are 12s. Good to know. And you as well. R12. There we go. Out you go. Stuff over. Throw this outside. Don't need any of that crap. Okay. All right. Is the backrest? Yep. We'll put the backrest in first. And then we'll just go forward with everything else in the car. Gosh, it's moving so slow. Why are you moving so slow, dude? Holy God. Why are you a pain in the ass, huh? Why are you a royal pain in the ass today? There we go, you stupid thing. Wonder what you take. You take any bolts? What bolts did the backrest take? I don't think the backrest has any bolts. Unless it's those. Aha, they're in the trunk. And it is the right one. Cool. There's one, and then there, over there is two. Oh, I can get to it. There it is. All right, backrest is in. Rear seat. Rear seat bench now. All right, in we go. Car's just moving around constantly on us here. All right, there we go. And then it's just these down here. That's easy enough. Should be. One and then two. There we go. Then get our bench seats in. These guys. Driver's seat. All right. All right. Phone's ringing again. If it's that jackass, it's like, I made a game, F you.
Hei, olen Simo kumppani lehdestä.
Another telemarketing crap. Don't want it. Don't want it. This car getting moved around is so annoying, dude. Super annoying. Stop moving around, you stupid thing. All right, we want that thing gone anyway, too. Ratchet set. All right, remember you were 8s. Right? Yep. These are the 8s. I think it's 10s for the others. Where's it at? There it is. All right, that's done. Move the car again. I think the jack's making it worse, honestly. I think it's making it worse. All right, this thing's got to go. What are you? Are you 12s? I forget what these are. That damn dog, I swear I'm going to kill it. I'm going to kill it. These 11s. Nope. 10s. And the phone's ringing again. Let's get the phone again. Yeah, I'm coming. What?
Hei, olen Simo kumppani lehdestä. Minulla
Why
on
do you keep
juuri
calling
sinut.
me? Stop calling me, dude. Good God. Can't get anything done when you're trying to get jobs. You're excited. I thought it was the other firewood job, but it was not. Okay. 7 maybe? No. 8s. These are 8s. Good to know. Cannot wait to get rid of this caution tape door. That will be nice. Never want to see it again. Out you go. Out you go. And we're going to put the other door in. At least it'll have the right interior color. You piece of shit. Just gonna have to do it from inside, I guess. That's fine. Whatever. Come on. You're not gonna do it now? Now we're not gonna do it? I'll just do it this way. Screw it. Let's bolt it in this way. All right, we have the tan rear seats all completely installed and the tan in the front is starting to match. And we changed out this door. It's now black, but it doesn't have that god-awful caution tape look on it anymore. So that goes outside now to the junk pile. But yeah, I don't think we can put the ventilation. I don't think I could put the vents in there without this being removed. We'll see if we can. It's this thing, isn't it? These might have to be all taken out. Yeah, I had a feeling that would be the case. We have to build it. Oh, nope. Had it for a second. There it is. Got it. But what does it take? That is the question. It's there. There. To where? Aha, these things are right here. What are you? U10s? Nope. Let's try a 9. Let's try an 8. Nope. Are you a 7? You are probably a 7. Yes, you are. Wonderful. It goes in. That goes in. All right, so that has been installed. I'm not sure where the other thing goes, though. This thing, the fresh air duct, I don't know where that goes. I don't think we use that. I think we use the heater box for that. It's going to go there at some point. Phone ringing again. Phone ringing again. Yeah. Another sewage job. Sweet. Sewage, firewood. That's going to bring some money in.
Soittelemaan sulle, kun se vähän silloin juomiset kesken tuolla,
Joo.
mutta että se pyysi minua soittamaan, että
Nähdään.
josko viittisi tulla.
Niin.
Keep trucking. Appreciate the 19 months. Thank you so much. I know time flies. Middleman 70, thank you for the 19 months. Appreciate you. All right, back to what we were doing before we were so rudely interrupted. Yeah, what else do we have here? You have more this thing goes into? You seeing it? I don't see any more bolts. Oh, there's a bolt right there. I already got that one. Got that one. Oh, I see. That one's in. We need to have one more on the left. There we go. All right, so that thing is in now. And then we need to have the fresh air duct. Fresh air duct. God, stop moving my car around, you stupid idiot. This thing. You think this thing goes somewhere up here? I don't know. Oh, I saw it a second ago. I saw it a second ago. Come on. Why is this thing such a pain in the ass to put in? I just saw it. There it is. Good God, that thing was a pain in the ass to get in there. But we got it. What do you take, huh? What do you take? You take it the same things, maybe? Is that, and that goes into there. Maybe I can see it in the dash. I'm not sure. Oh, this door's in the way now. Annoying ass thing. All right. I'll get back. Camera in this game, dude. All right. So you are popped in here. I can see the bolt almost. Oh my God. Come on, game. Give me a break with that. There's the bolt right back there. It's not what I got in my hand, though. I'll tell you that. It's not what we got here. Let's try a 9. You a 9? Nope. You a 10? It's a 10 or something. Not a 10, so it might be smaller. Try a 7. Not a 7. A 6. No. 5. Nope. Try an 11. Nope. 12. Nope. Not be a 13. What in the hell is it, dude? 9? We already checked the 9. 8. It's an 8. It's an 8. All right. One there. Probably one around here too, I'd imagine. Can't imagine it just being just that one bolt. Oh, I saw something light up. An 8 over here. This one? No, that's my door. The door. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. Maybe it was just the one bolt. That'd be weird. Just be that thing that it attaches to, unless it's both sides. No, that's it. I guess that's it. Just one. I don't see any other bolts for it. This thing runs. It does way better. Or it does way worse when it has those things on it still. Okay, well. Getting there. A bolt to the left of the airbox, maybe? You see loose bolts? How do you see loose bolts? I think you're hallucinating. I see these things. These are not loose bolts. These are all bolted in. You know what? We'll just look. We will just look. That's all tuning. They're not really calling it anything in here, are they? They're not. For interior. Pedal box, manual automatic, driver's seat, passenger seat, dashboard, top, bottom, instrument panel, column shrouds, steering wheel, regular or GT, handbrake, rear bench, shifter manual, parcel shelf, optional center console. I don't see anything about that in there. Huh. Interior warming. Let's go to the table of contents then. Ventilation box under interior parts. Okay, but I get that. Top is a GT exhaust. Yep, that makes sense. That's the front. Yep, bottom is exhaust. Bodywork. Bodywork. Dun, dun. Engine assembly. Engine bay generic. Heater box. Ventilation box. Here it is. 7 times 4. We got our 4 7s. Yeah, it's just 1 8 for the fresh air duct. So we got it. We did it right. Turns out. Who knew? We were capable of that. But we are. All right. We're ready to put the bottom dash piece in now. This guy right here, bottom dash cover, is ready. That's where the steering wheel will go. It'll go in like this. For the most part. All right. You go in like this. Yes, you do. And what do you take? What do you take? These guys right here. It's not that one. Is that a screwdriver? It takes a screwdriver. Imagine that. Screw that guy in there. I'm sure there's another one on this side. You can't get to without the door open. There it is right there. All right, so that guy's in. Now I can put the shrouds on this thing, which I think we're going to change out the wheel, and we're going to go with the original wheel since we're making this thing stock, like I said before, which I believe is just a 14. Is it one big 14? I can't remember if it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, you come on out. That comes off. I'll swap you out for the original steering wheel, which I put on up here. That one right there. Boom. All right, now put that in all the way. All right, you're ready for the shrouds. God, this thing's so fucking annoying, dude. Stop moving around. All right, column shroud right. And column shroud left. Put these in. Column right. Let's see if we can figure that out. And it's going to be like that. Oh, there we go. Column shroud right and column shroud left on this side. There we go. Shrouds are in. Do they take anything? They just pop in. Looks like they have a screwed bolt right there, it looks like. Probably on each side. Yep, that is the case. And it's small, so it might be something like a... Kind of looks like a 7 almost. Nope, maybe a 6. Is it a 5? Nope. A 9. Are you a 10? You're not a 10. You an 11? What the f... Maybe it's a screwdriver. No, it's not a screw. Maybe it's because the steering wheel's in the way. Let's see. Nope. Aha, the steering wheel was in the way. Okay, well that makes sense, I suppose. It was a 8 the entire time. Good to know. Moving my car around, dude. Damn. All right. Okay. Guess we'll do the jobs now. Guess we're ready to put to do the jobs to work, I suppose. I'll try one more thing here. The floor jack in the back. If I lift it right there, will that hold it? Or is it going to skate around like crazy? It might. It might just do it. What else do we need in the rear? Anything else in the rear? I don't think so. Nah, it's just going to keep moving around. It's just annoying. It's just going to be annoying, period. All right. I need a right brake assembly so we can finish this damn thing. It's just the amount of parts we got to wait for. That's the only problem. Waiting on damn parts all the time, dude. Okay. The real thing that sucks is that I don't have enough parts to finish the suspension because it takes 4 real hours for these stupid parts to arrive. It's just I like not streaming 8 hours. Sorry, I'm not gonna stream for 8 hours today. Waiting on these damn parts. So I'll probably have to finish the rest up in a recording or whatever after they come through tonight. There's not really anything else we can do besides jobs. Try doing that. I don't want to put the rear wheels on the back, just the back. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. All right, so I'm going to go to the bathroom. We're going to save. I'm going to save, and then we'll do the, we got firewood and 2 septic jobs to do. Yeah, I don't stream for 8 to 10 hours. It's fucking crazy. But they're also almost always full-time streamers. Be right back. Okay. Corbin and Ballman, thank you for the super chat. Loving the winter car streams. This game looks like such a pain, but so fun at the same time. That's a good way to explain it. I think that's a fair assessment. Oh, there's Dingus. Followed me in the bathroom like a real cat. Turn that down. Turn it on. Turn it way down. Go boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. All right, Dingus, you're coming with us for the septic jobs today. What do you think of that? What do you think about that? Let's double check where we're going for the septic jobs. One there and one there. Okay, we're just doing the East Coast run. Sounds good. East Coast run is easy. I'll put you on the dash today. Going up. Oh, we went for a flight. There you go. Can you be on the dash? No, you don't want to be on the dash. You want to chill right here. Perfect. You can stay right there. That works for me. Money, money, money must be funny in a cold Finnish world. Diddle 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 dun. Bye. All right, we got brakes. Ready to go, Dingus? Let's do this thing, buddy. Let's do it. Rear work lights, we'll keep those on for now. A little bit more throttle in there. We're gonna break away, and we're in low. Should get away. Just like that. Lights on for safety. Let's go a pumping. My winter emotional support animal. U.S. Navy vet, what's up? How you doing? Welcome on in. Axle down, I suppose. Oklahoma trucker legend, what's up? How you doing? Good evening to you. I don't want to advance the computer's clock. It's a giant pain in the ass just for a game, you know. No, thank you. Just gonna try to make some money on this run. I've read online that some people have been playing for like 70, 80 hours and they're still waiting on like a couple parts to finish the car. That really sucks. 70 to 80 hours in the game and you can't even finish the car because the parts are missing in the, you're not getting good loot boxes basically. This will be the first house. Look at that dingus. Just hanging out. That should be good right there. Let's see. Yep. We're in the right spot. There we go. It's pumping. Now we wait. I have 89 hours in my winter car, and I have the car done and finally finished the car and completed my first rally. Nice. Yeah, 89 hours in. That's crazy. Razor Cat, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Razor Cat with the super chat. Cameron Davis, I had a good weekend. How you doing? Dylan, you're 20 hours in, you can't find the backing plates, you can't install a motor. That really sucks, man. I'm getting a lot of those lately. It never fails that you get the parts in boxes when you don't need them, you know? Okay, this thing should be done by now, right? What is this doing? Is it not getting good enough suction with that hose? Is there too much slack in the line? I think it is. Too far away, maybe. It's not making the sound. I have to back it up just a little bit. Just a tad. There we go. Now it's working. Yep, we're all finished. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I get it? Okay. Hey, Dingus. No, you stay right there. You want to go back there? You want to go to the back? You go to the back. There you go, buddy. Okay, we'll take care of that. Good enough. Down the trail. You probably thought that cat was real. Nope. It was taxidermized by Chuck Testa. Oh, man. Yeah, the beacons are more inside than the outside. That is true. It does do that. Hopefully my guy doesn't fall asleep. He's going to fall asleep. Full send. We got a seatbelt on. Hang on there, Dingus. We're going for it. We're good. I didn't hear it. Did we not get paid? I clicked on the money. It's mechanics in this game or something else. I clicked on it. Yeah, I got paid. I had 56.40 before, yeah. This one's always a pain in the ass to get into. Look at that cat. Yeah, we definitely got the money. We had 56.40 before we started that job, so now we have 68.40. And now we'll even have more. No, you can't extort the NPCs for extra money. There's drinking beer. Yeah, I'm running graphics mods and also the texture, better textures. There we go. Thank you. Yep, now we got 8,040. Even better. I don't know more. Don't fall back, you stupid thing. It's gonna be one of these, isn't it? It's gonna be one of those today. Yeah, it is. I hate whenever I get it too close. Doesn't want to remove it correctly. God, it's annoying. Gotta click it fast. Pull it. And click it again fast. Click it. Don't you let it out. Oh, my guy's fall asleep doing this job. I don't blame him. It's going to be a pain in the ass getting back to the house without crashing this thing because we're so tired. I'll tell you that right now. But, oh, okay, that's weird. Good enough. Where's it at? All right, we're getting the hell out of here. We're going to be falling asleep on the way back. We made some money, though. That's all that matters. All right, yeah, we're going to have to sleep. I was really hoping we'd be able to put it off, but I don't think we're going to be able to. All right, dingus, make room. Make room. We won't sleep very long, but we'll sleep a little bit. Might die actually from hunger. I don't know. That's why I didn't want to sleep originally. Will it kill us? It might kill us. Oh God, that's not good. It's daylight. That's really not good. I did not expect that at all. Oh my God, we're gonna die. Bad idea. Bad idea. Now we just gotta drive like a banshee on the way back. This isn't good. Drive like a rally driver.
Perkele! Oi saatana! Vittujen visahtana! Jumalauta! Vittujen kevät!
way, idiot. Out of the way, idiot. My God, that guy. About had a head-on crash with him. I'm just trying to get home before I die of hunger. It's gonna be close. The store was not closer. It's further away than our house. Way further away than our house. Hold on, little buddy. Sometimes in this game, you got to push it to the limit, and that's exactly what we have done here. That hunger bar has got to be close to expiring in our lives. It's got to be close, super close. I'll be right back. Hang in there, buddy. Run. Eat a pizza. Eat another pizza. Eat some macaroni. There you go. Drink. Like you've never drank before of water. Oh my God, we did it. Oh my God, we did it. I can't believe it. It's a miracle. That'll work. For now. Out you go.
saatana. Jumalauta.
Hang out in the car. You can hang out in the car. He doesn't mind hanging out in the car. There we go. Perfect.
Voi vittujen vittu. Voi vittu. Saatana. Voi vittujen kevät. Vittu. Saatana. Voi vittujen kevät. Saatana. Saatana. Voi saat. Voi saatana.
Yeah, the cat is a mod.
Mitä helvettiä?
On Nexus
Jumalauta.
mods.
Voi vittu. No mitä helvettiä? Voi vittujen. Voi vittujen. Voi vittujen vittu.
Dingus learns to fly.
Ei saatana. Voi vittujen kevät. Voi vittu. Voi vittu. Saatana. Voi vittujen kevät. Saatana. Voi saatana. Vittu. No voi helvetti.
All right. Well, a lot of this is just a lot of, I have more grinding to do, and I have to wait for the parts to show up so we can try to finish this suspension build at some point. I don't know when that will take place, but that's all we have left to do is just get those last suspension parts, meaning we need that brake assembly for the right front and some more control arms and whatnot. But I mean, it's getting there. It is getting there, and we got the interior finished for the most part of the car, except for the handbrake and the transmission. But I'll do those very last after we have the actual engine in and the transmission. Everybody say bye to Dingus. Bye, Dingus. The Dinganator. The Dinganator. Jacob Hines, I really appreciate the gift of subscriptions there at the end. Thank you so much for everything you do here on the channel. I really appreciate you, Jacob, for that. Also want to thank Razor Cat as well. Yeah, weird stuff happens a lot in this game. Thank you for the 8 months, man, on YouTube, and for the super chat as well. Thank you to everybody for all the love and support. We'll see you very soon. We got a lot to get done this week, but I've got to just grind more stuff for the most part. And just hope we get parts in. That's all we can do is hope and pray. So anywho, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.